just I've certainly seen momentum build and be in a much better spot as we've gotten into the second half of the year, and it's a good time to turn it on. And obviously, got in a great spot here in playoffs, and with some really good racetracks coming up for us, and improving at some of the ones that haven't been our best, and improving in really big ways there. So yeah, I mean, it's certainly a work in progress always, but it's not necessarily been recently. We've just certainly been able to capitalize on the opportunities we've had and execute at the highest level, and take best advantage of those really strong weekends for us.
Considering the year you've had, I mean, I guess if I told you have 3 wins, you'd probably say okay, no matter where you got eliminated from the playoffs. So, like, do you feel less pressure than you would if you were like have been in this spot for 4 or 5 straight years?
Maybe. On the pressure side of things, I guess I feel like every week you kind of put the same effort in, the same thought processes. It's not necessarily more on you right now. You know, really, it's down to the simplest basics of it: is control what we can control, bring fast race car to the track, make good decisions, and you know, everything else kind of flows with that. I know that sounds very elementary, but you know, for us, I think that's a lot of it. You know, have to be aware of our situation, and kind of know who you're racing around sometimes, and take that into consideration. But that's really not that different than we do every week. You know, it's one of the things that part taking care of equipment through the years has been understanding that from the get-go regardless, and really making sure if you got a day you're capable of winning, making sure on a day that you are capable of running 8th, that you figure out how to run 7th and don't crash trying to run 5th. You know, it's just taking all that with it. So you know, it's been a great year. 3 wins so far is excellent. Got a couple of good opportunities heading at us here pretty quickly as well yet. So you know, I feel like we're still in a great spot, and we're definitely happy with the year, but we don't feel like we're done.
Has your attitude towards Superspeedways changed since Brad joined the fold? Because obviously the performances have been a lot better.
Yeah, a little bit. I would say a couple things haven't changed. They're not really my favorite style of racetrack to go to. I do enjoy them, and you know, I think I've started enjoying them more now that we've been consistently good at them, which we've really at RFK really been good at speedways for a long time, but it's been nice to have Brad up there with us, someone who is such a good super speedway racer, among other places, but to be able to take that and work together very well. Something that we internally acknowledge that we didn't do great last year for most of them, and have you know, really tried to work hard together this season, and it showed up for us a lot. And yeah, I mean, that certainly puts you in a better mindset when you come to these things, knowing you're going to have good help. You know, Daytona wouldn't have happened without Brad behind us there. That 1-2 finish was mostly him. So you gotta realize that, and we do, and you know, want to get into the same position here at Talladega tomorrow. Is how do we get up front, control this thing, and go from there. So long-winded answer for yeah, it's certainly improved a little bit, but mainly having that trust and that confidence in Brad as a super speedway driver and as a teammate, knowing that we can do really good things together at these styles of racetrack.
Chris, when you get a lot of late race restarts at
This is Daniel Hemrick, driver number 11 Collar Grits Chevrolet. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also check out one of those 2 videos beside me. Visit frontstretch.com for more racing content.